his head, and there he goes. Abyss gonna clean him up.
Olaf goes down. Everyone's just gonna line up here for Lazzy. He's gonna find himself the Quadra. Give it to him. Pentakill.
Priestley with the quad feet.
Gets the ace. Available just spin to win all over.
That game was insane.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here for St. Clair's second game of the NACE Fall Brawl. This is a 128 team tournament coming out, and we won the first game 2-0, or the first match 2-0, St. Clair. Now we're going up against Purdue Fort Wayne. Should be starting up soon. On paper, this is a very close match. I'm Josh Fundy Pafundi, joined by Amanda Commanda Dupuis. How you doing here today?
I'm doing pretty good. Very excited after that first game there. The first match, St. Clair did win 13-0. And then the second game in there was very close. I do believe it was 15-13.
Yeah, very close. We ended up going into overtime, and St. Clair just narrowly edged out the victory. But yeah, two very different games last series. You know, first game, St. Clair ended up taking it 13-1, just absolutely obliterating LVC. But then we saw a very close second game on split, so it may have just been the map pick. St. Clair seems really strong on Ascent. That's what we're going to be starting on here in a minute. We should be getting into here soon, and I'm interested to see how Purdue plays around St. Clair on Ascent, with them being so dominant in their previous games.
For sure, and right now we can see the Nest Cam right now. The guys are getting all ready for the big game. Just kind of stretching their legs, wheeling around the chairs, you know. Anything to really get gassed up before the game.
Of course. JRC staring into our souls, as everyone can see.
Oh my goodness, that was interesting. So
I had a feeling he knew we were watching him.
yeah, I think he knew.
So looks like we are going to be getting into Agent Select here. SCC going with a very similar comp. I believe this is the same comp they played actually last time on Ascent.
Yeah, it seems like they're very confident with it.
Exact same comp coming out from Purdue, so we are seeing a mirror here.
St. Clair will be defending the first round here, and Purdue will be attacking.
So on Purdue, we've got Psykib, Relay, Zuto, Chaotic, and Pulsar. And on the side of SEC, we've got Wombat, Casper, JRC, Blossom, and VCan. All on their comfort picks here, as we've seen them run this comp before on Ascent. So we're going to see where they start setting up here. VCan heading over to A site, and Purdue just kind of splitting up on the map here. So.
Nobody really going mid here from the side of Purdue. Kind of just, actually, there's a few kind of lurking around there. There's a few.
Yeah, VCan set up that alarm bot through those mid archways already right before market. So they kind of have, like, room to play with, because they'll either see it get destroyed or it go off if anyone is mid. Although we are going to see Casper kind of sit there. Is Casper on Sova or Sky? I didn't see. JRC going to move away from this A main position, pick up a new angle. Going to move over towards Garden.
Kind of just baiting that orb.
Tapping the orb.
See what happens here. They're playing very, very slow. St. Clair just kind of peeking out here. Blossom gonna see if they're gonna jump on him, putting down some more stars.
Very slow here. Keep in mind, 2 Purdue players still on that B side, and they've got their Sova out mid here. He's gonna be taking some space.
Pulsar just pulling out the drone here, making sure he's all good.
He put the drone away. He's actually not going to use it yet. He's got this arrow. JRC is lurking right around that corner. They're going to smoke him out. The entry starts. Oh, just barely misses JRC. I think JRC caught him, though. Takes out Zuto.
Relay takes out Blossom, too.
Now, see the plant come down. Relay picking up on Casper. Relay picking up a third.
Can you get a fourth?
VCAN taking out Chaotic up at Heaven. He's sitting here. He has an idea of where the other players are. Now it's just, can he shoot them? One right below him. Zykib gonna take him out. Piss around, going to Purdue.
That was crazy. They were super slow there right in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden they just jumped onto site.
Yeah, explosive. And we saw JRC there. He was in the right spot. He actually did end up getting a pick there. And yeah, unfortunately, just VCAM was stuck in that corner at the end, and Purdue played that nicely. They had both players holding it, and he's just going to get peeked out. We're going to see Spectres coming out from Purdue, and 2 Sheriffs. This seems like their classic eco buy at this point.
Yeah.
2 Sheriffs on presumably the higher tier skill players. JRC's gonna dash out. Blossom's gonna get one.
Oh, JRC goes down.
Bam through the smoke. Blossom also gonna fall. Flash pass. Casper here. Casper pushes through the smoke. Gonna get one on Zuto. Nice headshot.
Spike planted.
Throwing out that shock dart, but doesn't hit anything. Wombat's trying to find a pick on the side. Not really seeing anything yet. Casper peeking out from Heaven. He can hear them, but he can't see them. Ooh! So
Bam,
close.
he's gonna get revealed. He's gonna move back a little bit. Wombat with a quick one on Chaotic. Psykib gonna take him out though. VCAN with 4 health on site. Casper still playing Heaven. Casper grabs Psykib. Pulsar's gonna
versus
take out
Sova.
VCAN. Oh, he saw him.
Ooh.
The
Good
Spectre
try.
is gonna win out that duel, unfortunately. But round 2 going to Purdue. They're looking strong on attack. They're really getting into these sites. I mean, they've only been to A, but I would like to see them. Oh, they're moving towards B. I would like to see how they play on B, how they're gonna use this utility on B, because even last game or last series on Ascent, we didn't see much B play. I feel like every game I watch on Ascent, it's just the teams are always gravitating towards A. I feel like that's the site that most teams are comfortable to hold on.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like Relay is gonna try to peek in here early and B. Gets flashed, but not much else.
Slowly gonna move out, trying to find some intel here. 2 Purdue players here, Psykib and Sky here on A main. Take some pot shots. Gonna actually take some health there for that. Relays here, just narrowly dodges the shock dart. Casper gets revealed. He's just sitting in market.
Relay's just holding that angle there, waiting for Casper to peek.
St. Clair's actually got 3 players on B here. They have that Sky tucked in the back. So Purdue may be able to make this A work.
Scanning ahead.
Yeah, it looks like they're all moving over towards A. Flash comes in.
Ooh, they're right next to him.
3 pushing through Garden. JRC's vulnerable. The alarm bot's seen him, but no one else has. He sees Sky. Gets the pick onto Zuto, and that's the numbers advantage they needed to kind of shut down this push. The plant's going to come off. Casper's going to soak that dart for the kill. He's just spamming. 2 more on site here with a 3rd playing around Cat. 1 goes down. Casper's going to take out the last one. But Relay.
Just watching, making sure that Relay doesn't peek out. Oh, he gets one!
Nice dink, but
not in
they're going to
time.
be able to defuse. So, 1 round going to St. Clair. A lot nicer retake than we have seen, and a lot nicer initial defense as well. They actually, I believe they ended up, yeah, they did end up getting a pick there, JRC. So that was nice to see. They're forcing the enemy team to come in with a numbers disadvantage, which really gave them the upper hand there.
Absolutely. And, yeah, we noticed, a lot of, for the first time here, St. Clair went in all 5 for the retake here. Or, I'm sorry, to push the site.
Yeah.
I've got your trail.
Purdue gonna use the Sky ult.
Pulling them in.
Blossom with the suck, but she's gonna get taken out by Zuto. Nice shot. Relay's gonna take some space on site here. Move under Heaven. Plant's gonna go down. Oh, Psychic gets taken out by the shock dart. Casper on point with these darts today.
Sova ult comes out from Casper. finds Zuto and takes him out. Takes out 2
One
actually
enemy remaining.
for a 3rd kill. And Wombat manages to take out Chaotic. And Vcan takes out Pulsar.
Yeah. Nice retake there again. Beautiful use on the Sova ult. They ended up catching Relay as well as Psykib, I believe. No, Psykib was taken out by the shock dart. There's Sky, still learning all the names here. Purdue, few players moving up towards B here. They're actually moving away from B. Gonna head towards this top mid area.
Looks like they're saving a little bit on the side of Purdue. St. Clair full buying. Zuko discovered, thrown in the Hawk. Blind, actually no, he doesn't blind JRC. JRC gets 2!
Nice break. He knows Relay
One
is stuck
enemy
here top
remaining.
mid. Casper's gonna take him out. Vcan gonna take out Psykib, and it's just Chaotic left. He's got the bomb.
He might just try to save here, honestly. That might be the best option for him.
It looks like he wants to go for this Phantom. But it looks like Wombat knows the Phantom's there. Oh, Wombat sees him. Oh, he hits the shot. Gets the second one. He's stuck. But
gonna
Blossom's
need
not
to
really
run.
moving from his position. They all know where he is. Casper very low here.
Chaotic just reloading, kind of sitting back there. Trying to get
Oh, Casper.
pick. It's taken out by Vcan right at the end there.
Yeah, I think it looked like Casper was just like, take my life for his. He was already at like 1 health essentially, so he kind of just jiggled there, see if he could force some bullets out, and then Vcan was able to get the trade.
See, both teams are full buying now by the looks of it. Except Relay doesn't have any shields on the side of Purdue.
I don't see why he wouldn't just buy light shields unless he really thinks he doesn't need it. But I also see why he wouldn't just go for the knife and heavy armor and just save the gun. But it looks like he's going in here with no armor. All 5 players around B garage. We haven't really seen this from Purdue yet. A kind of all hands on deck attack. Shock dart goes in.
Oh, double killjoy
Two
ult there.
Killjoy ult. Sova ult coming out to possibly... No, it's not to get rid of it.
It's back and forth, 1 pick on each side.
2 players detained on the side of St. Clair. Not what you want to see.
Spike planted.
Arrow coming out. JRC just dancing in and out of this wall. All 4 Purdue players on site, spamming through the wall, taking different angles. We're going to see a drone coming out here. 2 drones.
JRC just kind of hiding in the smoke, but I think the drone still saw him.
Spamming through the walls. Relay going to pick up Blossom. Oh, shock dart.
Player
And
standing.
Pulsar. Nice headshot. Chaotic going to get Casper. And that is 3-3. Tied.
It's really anybody's game right now. It's been very back and
yeah.
forth.
Yeah, as we said, going to be a very close game. Very similar skill levels on both sides. And I mean, they're playing the exact same comp. So we're seeing similar like strategies as well.
Exactly. So it looks like we're still going with the Phantoms, Vandals. We're actually going to see an op coming out from JRC on the side of St. Clair.
That's what I like to see. You know, he's got the eco for it. It's on defense. We didn't see them picking it on attack very much. Maybe he's more confident playing with it on defense. You know, he's just going to hold this angle tiles.
Bit of a safer pick.
Relay moving towards Wine. No one is actually holding archers directly, so he's able to cross like that. JRC just barely whiffed on Pulsar. Gonna catch him on the repeat.
Nah, you gotta try it, right?
Yeah, of course.
Might hit somebody.
Yeah.
Tries it again,
Throw a
doesn't
couple
hit
more
anyone.
through.
Let's see.
Okay, Relay now on site. He's gonna jump up to heaven. Nobody's there. But
JRC
here's
doesn't see
JRC
him.
with his op. Oh, that's the op down.
Relay's gonna peek out here. Blossom might
holding
catch
this.
him.
Oh, Blossom catches him.
Blossom just holding that angle, still kind of fighting with Sky there.
And as we see, under heaven, Zuto's kind of stuck under heaven there. Trade's gonna come out from both teams. VCan gonna take out Psykib, who was stuck mid, and VCan gonna take out Zuto as well. 2 kills for VCan, gonna get the defuse. Not sure how close he is to ult. That Maybring is ult almost online. He should be at 4 or 5.
We can see some fist bumps in the nest there. Everybody's kind of hyped up. They got one win lead over Purdue right now.
Very, very close game. We're going to see similar defense setup again. 2 players B. We're going to see Casper sit market again. We usually see him throw a couple darts out mid.
Looks like it's going to be an A push this time, though, from what they're setting up. It might just be a fake out and they'll go B, but I think A is what's been working out for them recently.
Get out of my way.
2 players kind of sitting up there, top mid. 3 gonna come through main though. Jack coming in with the knives, gonna whiff on Blossom and dash out. They know they're there. Zuto's just gonna hit one shot.
I've got your trail.
Relay kind of holding that garage door. You can see Sky's little seekers going through there. So they know they're heaven.
Door is gonna be closed. I don't think any St. Clair players were able to cross through that smoke. 2 sitting on heaven. JRC's gonna move closer as well.
Looks like VCan's going for the flank here.
Unfortunately loses the gunfight to Psykib. We're gonna see Casper on heaven. Catches Relay's head.
Another one.
Chaotic. Wombat jumps onto site. He's got the classic. He's just gonna bounce around. Right click. Whiffs. JRC pulling up with his knives.
Swarm grenade out. One enemy remaining.
Nice. Last
Kill
one.
comes out.
Hawk out.
Last one. He's very low health.
Don't know if he can really get in there in
Damn
time.
it.
Oh!
Down.
It's 1v1.
It's a 1v1. Killjoy. He's got this adaptation
Oh,
angle. And
the
he's gonna
clutch.
get it. That is 4-4. Keeping it tied. Psykib coming in clutch. 11 health that whole round, basically.
I honestly, I did not think he was going to be able to pull through on that. 11 health in a dream, and he did it.
Very nicely timed peaks. And yeah, we didn't really see much faking on the bomb. They kind of stuck it from St. Clair. JRC didn't really smoke himself or anything. Just kind of like a raw defuse trying to come out, and yeah, Psykib was able to take advantage of that.
So it looks like both teams are about even right now, even in terms of wins as well. So we'll have to see what's going on here. Casper gonna throw shock dart, it looks like. Doesn't manage to catch anything. Relay taking out, or Pulsar taking out one. Zuto taking out Casper here.
Yeah, 2 players left on St. Clair. They're both stuck. 1 player left as Relay takes out Blossom CT. I believe they spotted JRC now. They know he's there. They're going to hunt for him. Flashes come out. All 5 start running towards him. And Chaotic is going to take him out. 5-4 for Purdue.
Yeah, that was kind of unlucky for St. Clair there. They got picked off really early, and then there wasn't much JRC could really do but hide. And then once he shot that one bullet, it was game over. They knew where he was.
After, I believe it was VCan got spotted down in the cubby there. Relay was he was on site. They had no sights of him, and he was just in there taking out people. Although it was actually Pulsar that ended up getting the kill, but Relay was definitely there.
Looks like it's going to be a B push here.
Very aggressive B push. Oh, VCan with 2. Almost picks up a third, but Wombat is going to be able to pick up a third before he gets traded out. Is now 3 players left on St. Clair side. 2 coming in for Purdue. Gonna have to get this plant down. But Casper, very close.
They do have the numbers advantage, although he knows where they are. He's firing his ult. He gets one.
Spike down B.
Ends up missing the last shot. Chaotic still hasn't gotten the plant down. Has tons of time to work with. A little bit of damage onto Casper. Casper gonna throw the shock dart. Takes him down to 50 health. JRC whiffing the shot, dashing out. 2, and he ran out of ammo. He started reloading. JRC gonna be able to just hit him with a body shot.
We're still even. We're 5-5 right now. Both teams about the same for eco. It's really anybody's game. It's really just a matter of gameplay, aim, who's the better team at this point.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, as far as like the actual like teamwork goes, I don't think either team is necessarily outplaying the other. It's really just coming down to these like very crucial gunfights at the starting of the round. And last round, VCAN ended up picking up 2, but they had a good hold on site, and then yeah.
So it looks like they're gonna play very slow over on B with the spike, but they might try to fake it A. So we do see a few people up there right now. St. Clair still
You
kind of
should
spread
run.
out. Killjoy is rotating over to A.
Uses her ult there as well. But the bomb is actually outside of B garage.
divided.
B is open right now, completely open.
Completely open. As you can see, Purdue, they're rotating. Both A players are starting to rotate out. Relay is checking all of these corners. They're going to start full sprinting onto site. They have confidence it's clear. The fake worked out. I mean, last game, St. Clair wasn't really... They weren't really falling for fakes. We haven't seen them kind of fall
they're
for
all
these
running.
fakes. But yeah, two ults will definitely make you think. It'll make you commit.
All of St. Clair's running over together through CT, working as a team.
Sidekip holding a great angle on Market. Going to be able to take out JRC. Defender Killjoy comes down, but it's going to get destroyed by Pulsar.
Relay gonna hold this slow ground here.
VCAN able to get one in Market.
player
And
standing.
St. Clair swarming the site. Zuto, he's back in B main. They don't know. He hits a flash, but he's going to get traded out by Blossom.
Ooh, can he defuse it in time?
I that time. It's all
Just
back to
in
the two.
time. St. Clair ahead with a 6-5 lead here.
Yeah, if they can make this half go 7-5,
round
we've
before the
seen
switch.
they're good on attack, on Ascent. If they could get this 7-5 lead, then they'll be in a very good spot for the attacking side. Purdue, though, we haven't seen them on defense yet. They have been playing. Their post plants have been somewhat rocky in comparison to their entries. But we'll see how they play. They are down in weaponry on this last round. A couple Bulldogs coming out here. Low util too. Jet couldn't even full buy all for smokes.
Pulsar throwing out his drone here. Gonna try to scan
Get out
the
of my
site.
way.
Oh, it gets taken down.
I've got your trail.
Relay popping alt, but also Sky does too.
JRC running away from this Sky ult. It's gonna hunt him down.
That looked
Slowly,
terrifying.
yeah, most players moving back towards Heaven. Relay gonna whip those last few knives. Ooh, Casper ends up taking down Relay.
JRC just narrowly missed by side of Purdue.
Zuto spamming his rounds up into Heaven. He knows they're all there. All 5 players are gonna drop down from Heaven. Got Chaotic sitting main. Sidekip comes up from Glass. Oh, and they're gonna take it 6-6 for the half.
I don't know how they did that. St. Clair at 5.
Yeah.
Switching sides.
Yeah, Chaotic, he peeked out right at the right time, and he got those Bulldog, the aim down sights. When you aim down sights with a Bulldog, it's actually a 3-round burst. So even against armored opponents, if you can hit 3 to the head, you're still gonna be bursting them just like it would say like a Vandal.
Wow.
So yeah, very nice post plant situation there. And now we're seeing SCC on attacking side. We've seen this kind of their strong side. It's kind of how they like to play. So let's see what's going on. Similar setup, kind of split.
Gonna have to see how they're gonna play this. It looks like SCC is gonna opt for mostly ghosts here without
Yeah.
any shields, which is interesting.
Yeah, Astra Star's set up on A, but Astra herself playing B. Looks like they're going to place them there once they get some intel, but the bomb is sitting A main, so they're just going to try and get some intel here, slowly creep up mid. We're seeing VCAN creep into garage. He loves to do that.
He's just kind of peeking Heaven here. Notices that it's clear, or at least he believes it is. The Astra smoke comes down, or star comes down. Pulsar just watching that angle. Ooh, VCAN hits him, but I think it was an exchange. Actually, no, VCAN's full health. He's totally fine right now.
So that's great to see because the Sky's on the other side of the map. So Sova is kind of sitting there at like 30 health and it needs team support to do this. Most players rotating. Wombat is going to throw the flash here onto A site. Doesn't seem to blind anyone. Purdue playing very, very passive positions here. Relay, right clicks are exchanged. No one ends up getting taken down.
Relay running away with 22 health right now. Needs to go
30
find
seconds
Sky
left.
to get some heals, but if he's not careful, he'll
gonna
be
have a-
caught out.
He's gonna have a rude awakening around this corner. And Casper gonna take him out while running.
Casper rushing onto site. Not really checking too many angles. He seems fairly confident that that's clear. There's some
Psychic
more
thinks so.
exchanges.
Can. Chaotic
10 seconds
ends up getting
left.
taken out by Blossom, and that is Purdue's site pressure taken down. They're
Last
gonna be on
player
retake here.
standing.
Psychic on 20 health. Casper right there. Casper knows where he is now.
Ooh,
Taken
that
out
was
with
nutty.
The shock arrow trades. Yeah, tough spot there, especially when you're low health. But yeah, St. Clair, they just started jumping around these corners and right clicking, and they just ended up with a health advantage.
Yeah,
So
it just ended up
th-
working for them.
Yeah. Casper putting in those shock arrows once again. We've seen that he really knows his way around the bow.
That jumping headshot onto Casper was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Not gonna
was
lie.
indeed.
So it looks like St. Clair's gonna go for all Spectres and, for the most part, heavy shields, and Purdue is gonna have to save a little bit more this round to be able to match their buy.
See, Wombat gonna take out Zuto initially.
Huge advantage already.
Yeah, Psykib gonna run up Heaven, giving them sight. Looks like
Spike
Purdue is just
planted.
gonna regroup here, see what they can make out of this. JRC gonna pick
Oh!
up 2 headshots.
Just gonna watch Heaven here, because they know they're up there. Looks like they're gonna rotate slowly towards the little door there.
One enemy remaining.
He can find the second last player. Psykib just gonna get ran down. Yeah, this is what we've seen from St. Clair. These aggressive A takes on offense, and they know their way around the site, and they know where they're rotating to. They're catching them in glass, in tree. They're not forcing them to retake. They're going hunting as soon as they get this bomb down.
Absolutely, that was very clean by the side of St. Clair. But it actually looks like, even though Purdue is full buying here, St. Clair's still gonna opt for some Spectres and just kind of like save a little bit of money just in case.
Yeah, just kind of. I mean, they keep their guns from last round. You know, they probably re-up the utility, use a bit of cash on that. But I think if you're St. Clair, you're feeling good here. First 2 rounds of the half down. Let's see what the first buy round looks like.
Looks like they're gonna try for B here. JRC just running in. B definitely.
Gonna
Whoa!
find a pick on relay.
Oh!
Get caught reloading. St.
2 for
Clair.
JRC
remaining.
there.
St. Clair gonna end up
Spike
2
down, B.
players up after that whole exchange.
Psykib gonna go for the flank over here. Last one standing. There's 3 players left for St. Clair. He needs to
Spike
kill
planted.
all 3 of them and defuse the spike. And he only has so little time.
Tough spot. He's checking all these angles. All 3 players are just sitting on site. They're forcing him to come to them.
Gonna opt for a left-hand side push here on the site, it looks like. Or maybe he's just gonna go for the save.
He may just sit in garage and look for exits here. It's look like what he's gonna do. I mean, they used all their money on these rifles. Ended up getting taken down by JRC, just running through with the Spectre. Gonna find one.
Enemy
Gonna find a
remaining.
second. Maybe he can find the 3rd exit and reset this economy here. Wombat is gonna find him with the stray shot at the end, and that is gonna be 9-6 for St. Clair at the starting of this attacking half. That's definitely what St. Clair fans want to see.
Attacking is definitely their strong suit on this map. Defense, it was kind of 50-50, but now they're in their element. They're attacking, they're pushing onto these sites so fast, especially JRC using Jet's ability to his full
yeah.
advantage, just dashing onto site and just spraying away with Spectres, anything he can get his hands on, Phantoms, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna see 3 players up near A again. As we know, that's kind of St. Clair's choice site on this map. Blossom ends up not getting spotted. No players on A, but the bomb is A for St. Clair.
Oh, they're gonna rush
They're
it,
gonna
it looks like.
They're gonna get spotted by the turret, so Psykib is actually gonna move back. He's playing towards Garden here. He has Casper. The alarm bot gets shot out. Psykib knows someone's playing in that smoke. Oh, he's just missing the shots on JRC, and Casper's gonna come up from behind him.
JRC gonna watch that tight angle there. Or actually, he's gonna move over to the site. Relay trying to find a way in. Door's closed, so he's gonna have to wrap around.
Yeah, he's gonna work his way up to glass here. The dart's actually not gonna find him. Pulsar with a nice shot onto Blossom.
Relay gonna peek. He doesn't have much time at all.
Last player standing.
Wombat picking up 2. Wombat picking up a 3rd, closing out the round 10-6 for St. Clair College.
Look at that. Look at those celebrations. Very excited. St. Clair, they're in a good spot right now. 10-6. They have a nice round cushion between each, so if they can afford to lose once or twice here.
Yeah, they've got up a nice lead, and I believe they've gotten up a nice economy lead as well. Purdue unable to save on these rounds that they're even trying to, so we are going to see full buys come out from both teams, actually. Relay having an op.
Wow.
See what it's looking like. Zuto not going to see anyone. Oh, he actually does end up seeing Casper deep down near Gelato there.
Looks like Relay is just going to
Casper
hold that
out.
mid as tight as possible. Casper's sitting right up there. If Zuto peeks just a little bit, he's dead. He has to be really careful about how he approaches this here. Casper might try to go for something a little cheeky. Oh.
Take flight.
He's kind of given his position away from that drone, but he now knows the Astra is playing on A side. Vcan just sitting in garage here with the bomb. Pulsar knows that someone's there. He's going to swing and get the peek on him.
Down B.
Relay still watching these angles here. Trying to see if he can get an op pick. You don't want to lose that op, especially in the position that they're at right now. He has to be very careful about how he rotates it when he does it. Wombat looking to push in
I got the spike.
to B. Actually, he's just going to take the spike and throw it to JRC and tell him to run.
Yeah, he gave him a quick handoff and said, I'm good here. You
30
bring this
seconds
somewhere
left.
else. So we're going to see the rest of the St. Clair team kind of moving out towards mid here, with Wombat slowly moving away. He's able to make it out of garage. And now they're funneling into through garden here. Oh, Zuto saw Casper. Not going to end up getting the kill. JRC going to spray him down through the smoke.
Spike
Chaotic
down
going to take out
A.
JRC in
10
response.
seconds left.
They don't have
Chaotic
enough time.
wall banged by
I've got
Casper.
your
The
trail.
plant is coming down just in the
Spike
nick of
planted.
time.
Last player
Skyald,
standing.
Wombat going to take out 2. They know where Pulsar is hiding.
They can hear him walking.
They have
It's
to force him to do something here. Dog's going to come out, see him, maybe hit him. Yeah, he is concussed. Another flash coming out. Wombat and Casper are at low health, but Casper going to hit a nice headshot on Pulsar in the archway there.
St. Clair is 11-6 right now. If you're a St. Clair fan, you're probably feeling a little happy right now.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like we said, attacking, that's kind of been St. Clair's side, and as soon as we saw them flip to attack, they took it from 6-6, and I've won every round since. So, let's see what Purdue can hear. Maybe they can just switch up their strategy a bit, maybe flip-flop some players on sites. This half has not been their half, although they still have had some good rounds, but
They do need to save this round because they need to win the next round if they lose this one. Zuto with the sheriff onto JRC. Casper trying to find a pick here. He doesn't find one.
tags him once. Wombat gonna get taken out. Vcan gonna take out Zuto and Chaotic. Nice. Purdue here, still working with 2 ults. Casper gonna take out
Spike
Relay in
planted.
mid.
Last
Vcan
player standing.
taking out Pulsar, and it's just Psykib left rotating from B site.
This is still very doable for Purdue here. If Psykib can push onto site fairly quickly and get a pick, he has a decent chance of defusing this bomb.
Slowly creeping in here. He sees the door is closed. He's gonna have to spam it out. The smoke comes down. He's still gonna move in. Gonna toss his turret there.
He doesn't have time.
Really doesn't. Maybe he can catch Vcan in this smoke. Vcan gonna end up picking up the 4K for that round. 12-6 for St. Clair. Look at them. They're feeling good in there.
Look at
Props
those fist
coming out.
bumps. Well, this is match point. If St. Clair wins this one, then it will go to game 2.
Yeah. Yeah, Ascent's been St. Clair's map recently. Like 13-1 last series. And now 12-6.
St. Clair has pretty decent lead, but I mean, Purdue could reverse sweep this right now.
Yeah. It is definitely still in the cards. We've seen Purdue knows how to play the starting of these rounds, but it seems like they just fall apart a bit on the retake.
They definitely know that Relay's op is scary, so they keep smoking off those places that he's most likely to hide, right?
Yeah.
He's forced to hold those closer angles with the op for the beginning of the round at least.
Flash gonna come out mid, a couple more bullets exchange. JRC moving up real close. He's gonna get Relay really low.
Zuto running in with the dog. Finds Casper.
Rest of St. Clair still just kind of moving around this mid area. Casper gonna drone out Cat. Gets taken out.
Pulsar just kind of firing into that smoke, see if he can find somebody. Casper still looking, making sure his team is safe here for this push. VCan's gonna put out.
Lockdown comes down. The entire B site is covered.
Oh, they killed the lockdown bot.
Yeah, canceling it out with the
30
Sobalt
seconds
there.
left.
All for all. Overall, it's a nice trade because that makes it so they don't have to force their way off of the site. Zuto and Relay going to be picking up kills here.
St. Clair's at a disadvantage right now. See what happens here. Blossom knowing their high ground.
Blossom catches one, two! Taken out by Pulsar. All
So
three are going to
close.
move on to site here. St. Clair, 2 players left. Got the Killjoy utility down.
Looks like Wombat takes out one, Chaotic takes out VCan. St. Clair's only one left.
Oh, Wombat in a tricky place there. He ends up not being able to hit the right click, and Pulsar is going to take him out. And that is going to be 12-7.
It looks like Purdue might be making a comeback here.
Yeah, great round there. They really shut down St. Clair there. They especially Pulsar just immediately pulling out his ult to deal with that lockdown. They were not letting them have the site that easily, and yeah, they made them work for it.
Absolutely. So St. Clair's still match point here. They do have a bit of an advantage, but Relay still has that op. They're gonna have to watch for that because an op is super dangerous, especially in mid or like those long sight lines. It's very, very scary.
We're going to see 4 St. Clair players here on the A side. VCan kind of keeping mid. He's got the bomb. Kind of a greedy play from him, but he's going to be slowly creeping up Cat here.
Zuto just watching that angle there. Trying to see if anybody will peek him. Relay, same thing with that op. St. Clair's need to be super careful. Ooh.
Relay just barely misses. They're going to move back, take a more defensive angle. Zuto also moving off of site. But Wombat is here on A main. The rest of the team, though, it looks like they may be looking for a B push. Or they're trying to just react off of Purdue's play here.
VCan kind of just sitting middle, trying to figure out where to go from here.
He looks like he's paying them to move in. But yeah, the rest of St. Clair gonna move off of that A side. Wombat, though, he's really making them think it's A, though.
30 seconds left.
They're gonna have to move on to site quick here.
Purdue is not budging. 3 players coming in through garage. They're all gonna push on. Pulsar and the Astra left on site.
Ooh.
Chaotic gonna take out JRC and VCan. Psykib finds Blossom. Finds Casper. Casper actually ends up winning the gunfight. He's vulnerable though. Zuto gonna take him out. Relay finds the last kill. We could be seeing a comeback here.
Yeah, this might be Purdue's
I don't wanna,
reverse sweep.
I don't want to jinx it, but with how they're playing, overtime is not out of the question at all.
Exactly. I mean, last game we did think that, one team was gonna win, and then it ended up going overtime.
Yeah,
so
for sure. Psykib, he's been playing a lot of nice off angles here, and he's just catching these heads that are barely peeking out. And that's really been helping their defense.
absolutely. Looks like Psykib is gonna hold heaven here. St. Clair looking for an A push, one of their classic A pushes. Casper gonna put that drone in, trying to find some intel, but
Tons of stars going down.
Your trail.
Smoke and stuff coming out on Heaven. Psykib's turret actually going to find the last little bit of damage onto VCan as Blossom takes him out.
wow, St. Clair, very aggressive push here. Relay taking out JRC. We're even right now.
Relay just barely missing that last shot there. Last 2 players under Heaven, 1 playing A main. Drone not really going to see any of them here. A lot of utility coming out under Heaven. But Wombat's just standing strong.
Ooh. Chaotic
Oh,
drone.
Casper
Oh!
pushes out.
No more.
Oh,
Attackers
nice
win.
peek by Casper. Ends up taking out Relay in the end. That's going to go 13-8. A victory in the first game for St. Clair College.
That was very exciting. That happened so fast. I was not expecting 3 kills back to back to back
Yes.
like that.
Yeah, in about
Awesome,
half a
awesome first
second.
game.
Yeah, great first game. We got to see a very tight first half, and then we got to see St. Clair kind of in their element as well on the attacking side. Great first game to see. So that is going to be game 1. Yeah, so 13-8 for St. Clair. Great game. How did you feel about that?
I thought that game was awesome. I thought St. Clair was gonna win, going into that 12-6 match, but Purdue were able to prolong it super long, and I was like, maybe we're gonna go to an overtime. Like they were really starting to make me believe we were gonna go to overtime, but in the end, St. Clair was able to pull through with that the 3 kills at the end, and ended up winning the first game.
Yeah, I definitely think St. Clair started sweating for a bit there when they
Yeah.
started coming back. You know, they took 2 rounds in a row. And you know, you saw them relay with that AWP. He was playing very tight. He's unfortunately missing a few of those like initial like engagements that he'd see. He'd see someone kind of peek a corner, like VCan would kind of do the jump peek around the corner, and he would kind of just barely miss it. So you know, maybe I feel like if Relay can hit some of those shots, we would have seen a very different game. So maybe we'll see that going into map 2, game 2. We're gonna take a quick break here, and we'll be back for game 2 in just a little bit.